So this is the Labyrinth above Fairfax on the Sir Francis Drake north side as you're getting out of town. And I realise most of the videos I make seem to involve wind noise these days. I'll try and fix that. So it's kind of weird because as I was walking up here I was thinking about labyrinths and how they function as a kind of emotional processing tool. And as some of you know, I practice EMDR, which is eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, which involves, fundamental bilateral stimulation, both sides of the brain, left hemisphere, right hemisphere, in a sort of rhythmic fashion. And one of the things I kind of started thinking about a while ago is just how labyrinths really provide a similar, more sort of practical, physical way of working on your own with an EMDR kind of approach. So if you bring something that you feel strongly triggered by recently into the setting of a labyrinth, and just be open in setting your intention as you begin your journey, what you'll find happening is that the rhythm of your walk, the left, right, and your natural eye movements moving from left to right, perhaps in synchrony, perhaps not, with your footsteps, will start to open up your brain and open up your general experience in a framed, relaxed way that will allow you to go deeper into the experience. As you're realizing, I'm moving in an ever-deepening spiral way towards the center of the labyrinth. And at times I'm moving in a clockwise direction, at other times in a counterclockwise direction. And this particular kind of rhythmic looping in and out, down and eventually out is kind of similar to the experience of doing psychotherapy in or through a modality like EMDR. The goal here is to allow the individual to really sink below the emotional overload of a triggering incident, to kind of get clear on what the threat is that we're perceiving that's creating that flooded, adrenalized response. We're very fortunate in the Bay Area in the sense that labyrinths have really made quite a resurgence, and we have everything from the beautiful inlaid form at Grace Cathedral through to wilder labyrinths built in places like this one. For those of you in the city, there's a beautiful labyrinth out just beyond the VA hospital on the coast just north of Ocean Beach, and that one really is quite spectacular in its setting on a little plateau above the Pacific Ocean, looking out north and west and east into and under the Golden Gate Bridge. So a setting that creates some spectacular kind of majesty to the experience of just going ever deeper inwards on your journey. As you reach the end of the labyrinth, as we are about to do, it's a moment just to sit with the experience of being in that sort of interior space, having followed the convolutions of your inner self as you move ever inwards. Naturally, as you move to leave the center here, you'll probably take a breath or two, and as you do, and kind of invite the integration of whatever experience is creating that trauma, then you should experience some relief in your shoulders, in your breath, and in your overall sense of being. Of course, my dog has taken the shortcut, so he won't necessarily be benefiting from the full experience. Thank you.